Hey guys, it's Josh here. Today we're going to be doing a transmission service. Going to be removing this transmission oil pan. As you can see here, the exhaust does go across there, and that's going to be in the way, so we have to remove that first thing. What we're going to do first is a couple bolts up here. As you can see, there's about 3 of them around the flange. So we're going to do that twice. Take off the left side. We're going to move over to the right side as well. And we got 3 more bolts to remove there. Once that's out, there's a couple O2 sensors that we'll remove as well. And last but not least, there's one more clamp that's over on this end of the pipe. Get that out the way, we'll be able to take this exhaust off and out the way and get free access to the transmission pan. Yeah, this fluid's pretty dark. We'll go ahead and change out this gasket here. And we'll be able to change out the filter as well. We're going to go ahead and get this all cleaned up in the parts washer. And also very important, these usually have a magnet in them, and they catch all the metal shavings that happens just over time. So we're going to go ahead and clean that up as well. Change out the filter, and we'll get it back up, fill it up, and get it on the road. So we'll go ahead and remove this transmission filter here. This type should just pull on out like that. And we're going to go ahead and replace this entire unit. Not too much that you can see how much that it's filtered out, but this is what filters all of the contaminants that's running through the fluid as you're driving. Go ahead and change out with new fluid and a new filter as well. All right, so we got that transmission pan in the parts washer getting clean right now. Just figured we go ahead and show you some of this fluid here. This is what we pulled out of this transmission. As you can see, it is pretty dark. Still some red tint to it, but this is the new fluid that we're going to be putting in it today. As you can see here, quite a difference. This one's going to be pretty worn. So get that pan out the washer, get the new filter in it, and fill it up with some new fluid. So just like with most other fluids, you want to change the transmission fluid because over time and just with driving and normal wear, there's little tiny pieces of metal that end up getting shaved off of everything that's inside of there, and that fluid is what's going to hold all of it. So you want to go ahead and service it and either replace the filter or go ahead and change out the fluid, or both sometimes like today, and get rid of all that old contaminated fluid with some fresh new fluid that now it can go over time again and collect all the contaminants as you can continue driving. If you don't change out your transmission fluid, eventually the contaminants and metal shavings are just going to build up, and something very bad will probably happen. Some symptoms too is like if your car is shifting hard when you're driving just normally, that's usually a pretty good indication to change out your fluid. So yeah, sometimes they'll shift hard and you'll feel the car as you're driving. Sometimes it may take longer for the car to shift as well. Yeah, there's multiple different things that can go on when you let it go past its service interval.